The dummy.
And there's the alarm saying it's time to
It's
get up
time.
and go to school.
Yeah.
It really does sound a lot like my alarm from high school.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, from high school, absolutely.
Well, we're back. This is Sunday Fun Day, where we do fun things. A lot of playtesting, too, and we're still playtesting the Sensational Pulp Classics DCC Pulp game. So it covers a fairly large amount of genres. Yeah. So we've got the gang all here tonight. We will introduce the characters and the cast as we start off, but I'm going to say that Anton,
Yes.
you this is your first night back out in public, and it was a small affair at a place called the Candlelight Booksellers. They're actually
Okay.
one of the ritziest booksellers in the area. They specialize in very hard to find tomes, beautiful, like bespoke books. They do book binding. So, like, this is actually an upscale kind of place, but the venue is small. But the tumultuous Tony had a great night. You were just on. Just everything was firing perfectly. Everything worked out great. No hecklers in the crowd at all. It was actually a decent payday. Lots of good tipping going on. Of course, all your friends here and came out to wish you well on your return to the public. You stayed a little longer, lingering with some folks, as this was definitely a wine and cheese sort of setting. So,
Okay.
after you get off stage, you guys partake in some very expensive wines and cheeses as the bookspeller is ushering out the folks that came to watch you tonight and closing up shop. You're lingering over. You head outside as the street lights are well since on, as it was well past midnight before you stop. And so, Anton,
Yes.
let's actually see how well you did. Why don't you give me a performance roll?
Sure.
The dog just came back in, so let me close the door.
All right. And this is going to be a personality test. I got a natural 20, Bert.
It was great. It's great.
I did amazing.
Oh, yeah. You even got some referrals. Some of the more important families in the area left you with calling cards saying that, hey, I'll get a hold of my people and we'll schedule an event
Nice.
at the residence.
My daughter's 12th birthday. I need to perform.
Exactly. I need a clown.
Oh,
no,
you should
it
see
was,
how well I do at bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, went really well. And you guys clean up the excess wine, cheese, and caviar before heading out. Silas, Myrtle, Charlie, you're all there to wish your friend well after being away from the stage for so long. And it was a great outing. You are actually kind of surprised at how good Anton is at entertaining a crowd. As you're leaving, you notice under a particular lamp that is not functioning. It's the only one on the street, which makes it kind of conspicuous. There is a dark sedan, and you can see that there's someone in it. Lights are off. Person slumped over the steering wheel. No other cars on the streets. It's well past midnight at this point. No pedestrians about. The shop owner lives in a room above the shop, so you can see he's already turned his light off.
I'll go knock on the window.
Okay. Knock on the window. There is no response from the man. It's kind of dark. You have other street lights around, but this area is kind of just blanked out. The one street light he's parked under. So, introduce Silas.
Silas is probably in his early 30s. These days he wears more of just like not like a nice suit, but a suit. He's got the fedora.
You don't have to wear a uniform ananymore because you
No,
are
no, I'm a
precinct's
detective.
one and only investigator. Detective.
Yeah. That's what I do. I detect things.
Sometimes leave evidence to incriminate things.
Sometimes that's usually more the beat guy's job. I used to do that.
You know all the tricks. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no response from the man, and he's definitely not moving, slumped over the car. He's got a dark clothing on. His head looks like he's a blonde, probably in his 30s. He's got a hat on the passenger side of the seat.
Okay,
Should we open the door and see if he's okay?
Says Myrtle, and let's introduce Myrtle.
Myrtle Hemsworth is a investigative reporter. She's probably in her 30s, I guess. I haven't really thought about it much. And she has a voluminous clutch.
Okay.
It carries much.
Clutches are great to hide small pistols in,
Mm-hmm.
or so I'm told.
Myrtle's got a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah.
And she's got a revolver, so.
All right. Yeah, Myrtle. So saying that, do you want to try the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Driver's side door is locked as you pull on it a bit there. There is a crack in the window, though. And there's also, as you're getting a little closer now, Myrtle, and probably you are the more sensitive to this, definite strong smell of tobacco. Heavy smoker wafting out of there.
Okay. So he was probably in there quite a while, or he's smoked in here quite often. Okay. Can move to the passenger side to see if that door's open?
Sure. It is. You open the passenger side door. You carry a torch, flashlight of some sort, or a lighter?
The lighter for sure.
Okay. Quite dead. His skin is very pale. There's some bleeding, as you can see from his shirt. Looks like he may have bled out from either a bullet hole or a stab wound. Hard to tell until you investigate him, but front of his shirt has got long dried blood on it.
Okay, so I'd stand up. I'm like, yeah, he's dead.
Hedge.
Is his hat nice?
His hat is very nice.
Oh.
It looks
My
like,
bad.
as a matter of fact, the hat might be an affectation, as his suit is like, Sears off the rack. Not threadbare, but also definitely off the rack. But the hat looks to be bespoke. It's very nice felt.
I'm gonna see if it fits.
All right. Well, what's Charlie's build? So, Charlie, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm playing Charlie Hustle, and he is a former World War I vet and a vagabond on the way to trying to rebuild his life by hooking up with these yahoos and investigating weird shit.
So it's not going well, is what you're
Is
saying.
Charlie an average sized man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's completely unremarkable and
Okay.
early 30s.
Yeah, sure. I mean, with a bit of squishing, the hat fits just fine.
Could you not put on the evidence, possibly?
Oh,
Damn
I'm
it,
sorry.
Charlie.
Am I going to be
see,
leaving behind
they're,
DNA?
No, but I mean, still, they did do fingerprints, I think.
In
Oh,
local files only, no national databases.
Right. But is there like a payphone or something around here?
Of course, there's a payphone. I mean, you
All right,
just
I'll
came
go.
out of a bookseller, so there's a payphone right there on the street.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll go to the payphone and ring it up.
Hmm?
Since he's mentioned fingerprints, I'll take the hat off and use my handkerchief to wipe down the spots I touched.
Precinct 19.
Yeah.
Silas, how'd your
Yep.
friend's show go tonight?
It was really good. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a situation here outside. We found someone dead in their car.
All right, you need a car come by, or are you just going to take this one, sweetie?
Why don't you send a car by? I'm off the clock. But
Well, you do know that they're just going to call you in.
yeah.
They still haven't managed to hire you a protege yet.
Yeah, well, Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just take this one.
We need his anyway.
Oh, I gotta remind you, your anniversary's coming up with that sweet doll of a wife that you never bring by the station.
Yep.
Wink.
She wasn't gonna. I asked her if she wanted to come to my friend's show, but she said she didn't like vulgar acts. So
Well, good for her. Your friend's kind of a creep.
Dare.
you're not there.
I know. I know.
All right, well, we'll send a car over, but don't be surprised.
Yeah. I just wanted to get it officially logged. All right. Thank you much.
Yep. Anton's ears are burning, and he feels like he's been slighted somehow as he's standing just outside of the bookstore.
The show is great.
Let's. We started off with who you were, but tell us more about the man that is Anton.
I am Anton, stage name the Tumultuous Tony. I don't know, mid-40s, maybe enough to get some gray in there. And I am a very charming. I was I did a lot of scamming. I like scamming, and then I got actual powers. So
Grays, you're definitely a silver fox. Then, like you've got
Hell
the
yeah.
gray in exactly the right places. That looks
Yes.
charming. Yeah,
that's it exactly.
All right. In the meantime, it's going to take probably a good 10, 15 minutes for the car to show up. It's not an emergency, so it'll just be whoever is on duty in the area. Do a swing
Yeah.
by.
Well, while we're waiting,
Mhm.
I was going to take a closer look at the wound.
All right. Right. Why don't you give me some kind of investigation roll? You're checking out the wound specifically or the body as a whole?
Wound specifically for right now.
Right.
Would this just be like a trained?
It was definitely be trained with the +2 since this is kind of your job
Okay.
these days. And if you actually picked up a skill in this sort of thing.
I got 9.
All right. Do you want to spend a luck to get a 10? A 5 will give you a clue. Every 5 gives you a clue. So you're one shy of getting 2 clues from what you're seeing.
Yeah, I'll spend a point.
Okay. Well, first thing that you notice is that it is a stab wound.
Okay.
High up on the chest. Probably didn't immediately die, but it did nick something near the heart and bled out.
Okay.
It's the first thing you notice. Roll me a d20.
I can do that. 6.
Okay. There's a note crumpled up in his left hand, and it just has an address and the name of a diner that you all know fairly well written on it.
Oh.
There's a bloody thumbprint on top corner of the note as well.
Okay. All right. I'll hang on to that, but I'll make
It's
sure to get it in.
Philly's is kind of an all-night diner. They serve a lot of interesting foods. Yeah.
Okay.
The main cook's Italian, but he's traveled the world, and he brings a little bit of that flair to everything he does. It's well known. Family lives in the same building, and usually it's open all night. Different folks
Okay.
working from the family, but yeah.
We'll check that out.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I mean, I'm looking around the interior, seeing like is the murder weapon here?
Yeah. So you're checking out the car. What are the rest of you doing as Silas is kind of like doing his job?
Since there's a dead guy, I'm gonna see if maybe there's any spirits in the area that could enlighten us on what's going on.
Sure. Give me a roll.
Only
There's
spirits.
there's
of
not
ancient-
one just hanging out here. If there was, I'd just tell you because you can't turn that off. It's an always on sort of thing.
Okay. Just an 11.
An 11. No, it looks like the death must not have been sudden. He must have known he was dying and made peace with that think his spirit's not hanging around.
Okay. Okay. I'll let the others know.
I
Okay.
want to look around the car to see if there's somebody dropped cigarette butts or.
Okay. Sure. Give me a roll.
All right. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I thought of something.
17.
All right, nice. Give me just roll 3d20 for me.
3D.
Checking for a wallet.
I'll get back to you in just a sec.
Okay.
42.
Just look at excuse me, 10, 13, and 19. So 10. There's a key just outside of the driver's side door, like like if you were to crack the door, it's like right there, like maybe it fell as he was either getting in or out. The key looks a little odd. It's not your normal like door key. It looks more like a lockbox key of some sort.
Okay.
Okay, it's 10, 13. Under the car, you find a casino chip for $10. It's from a casino in the next county, though. It doesn't belong here.
$10.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And a 19. All right. There's a crumpled menu on the, like around where the trunk would be.
Mhm.
Just on the ground outside. It looks like it was wadded up. And there's a trash can there. And it looks like maybe it was pitched and missed. And it's a crumpled up menu from Phillies. And it has a list of names on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
3 men and a woman, it looks like. Carl Glackens, Frank Shin, George Bellows, and Jessica Lux.
Okay, I will copy those names into my notepad.
Mhm.
All right. I will share with the rest of the class what I found.
And at that time, Silas, you find his billfold.
Mhm.
It's got a couple bucks in cash in it, a little bit of change. But more interesting, you pull out a fake police badge. Not your precinct, not your city. But you can definitely tell it's fake.
Interesting.
Also in the billfold is a private investigator calling card.
Its name,
Dicks Are Us.
of course. Do we have a name for the Vic here?
Nope. He does not have a license of any sort.
No ID or anything.
No
Okay.
ID other than the business card from Dick's. Looks like it's been well thumbed.
Is there
Got it.
blood on the door handle on the outside or the inside or anything like that?
Why don't you give me a roll?
Okay.
Looking at things.
Should I do a luck roll or?
If you have any skill at looking over a scene, investigating, searching, if not, I just
have jack of all trades.
okay. Yep. So just D20 plus your intelligence bonus. You know what? There might have been blood there, but you were shining the chrome just so that you could clearly see the blood if it were there.
Yeah, Charlie isn't the greatest.
Anton?
Muted, Chuck.
I unmuted. Am I still muted?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
He was consoling with the spirits.
I was. Yeah. No, I was chatting with the spirits. After that, I'm just going to keep an eye open for anyone living that may be watching because I don't know investigation stuff. I'll leave it to these guys.
Okay. This block is mostly businesses. A lot of folks live in their businesses. They usually have like an upstairs set of rooms. All the lights are off. Nobody's got any lights on right now. And again, this is like almost 2 a.m. This is pretty late at night.
Hey,
Okay.
Anton.
You do catch sight of the lights of a police car coming this way. They don't have the full the red light going on or anything, and the sirens and such, but a cop car when you see it.
Okay. I'll like just wave it down so it make sure that it sees us.
Yeah,
All right.
just be nice.
Your black and white shows up, Silas. This new guy in the force, Edward.
Right?
I don't know what to make of Edward. He's a little wet behind the ears, but he kind of looks up to you. He's about the only person on the force that doesn't make fun of you. Silas, you made it here before me. What we got? Pulls out his notebook.
Got a dead Vic in a car.
Yeah, what do we got here? A Jake Doe?
Yep. Yeah, Jake Doe. That's right. And appears to be death by stab wound. Not sure what time it occurred.
All right. Yeah, I'll log it in the book, but they're just going to give you a call. You want to take
I
over
know.
the scene, official light?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Pulls out his book and says, all right, just go ahead and sign here and we'll hand it over to you. You need anything? You want us to call the tow and get the car out of the lot? You want the coroner to come on down?
Yeah. Those would all be good things.
He's probably
figure-
drunk, so
We'll find out. But look at it this way. I could have done it on my own, but this way I get paid for it.
Of course. That's important.
Well, come up here.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So he calls it all in. And if you're not doing anything else until the rest of the troops come, they do bring a tow truck to get it to tow the car to the impound lot. They do get, the coroner's not coming out, but they send someone to collect the body.
That's fair. I
It's like
mean,
they'll move it to the morgue. Coroner will take a look at it when he's, they say awake. Between the lines, sober.
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Well, it's been a hell of a
what-
night, but I don't think we're going to find anything out tonight unless you want to hit up Phillies.
So it was just a menu
Yeah.
for Phillies?
Yep.
Okay. And what was the note there, Silas?
The note just had the address for an address and for Phillies. There's a thumbprint, but I can run that in the morning.
Myrtle found a menu from Phillies that had some names on it.
I think we should at least.
We should go and talk to maybe a waitress or two and see if we can't jog a memory, see if they know the names.
Myrtle, please, they're waitresses. You don't have to slap them around like that.
What? Myrtle would never.
I've seen you, Myrtle. You would.
I would not. Bite your tongue, sir.
All right. You guys probably walked here because it's downtown. It's not very far from, the Rookery. And Phillies isn't far from here either. It's a few blocks.
Okay.
So you walk down. The inviting lights are still on inside through the windows. You can see that there's still some folks in there. Somebody's still slinging hash behind the counters. You can hear the sound of a record player. I'm not sure if they had jukeboxes yet or not, but they're playing some records in there. Some of the newest swing albums.
Oh, after hours music.
Damn.
Yeah, you come in and you see there are 4 folks. One person behind the bar, an older gentleman in his 50s. He's literally slinging hash. He's got hash browns. He's asking, "You want the onions and the hot stuff in this?"
Yeah.
Carl, they're called peppers. Carl, peppers in the hot stuff. Pepper. When you say peppers got all kinds of names. They got the habaneros and they got the I know there's more than one name for the peppers.
The Chippy Tolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy turns around. Yeah, that one. So it's just the hot stuffs. You want it? Yeah, I want the hot stuffs.
Yeah. Get it.
Mm,
Carl looks up. Hey guys, hi. Some breakfast. Carl.
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. Just grab a menu and sit anywhere you'd like there.
I'm
So
gonna buy
Carl,
this gesture at Anton. I'm buying this schmuck's meal.
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
It's very nice.
Did you lose a bet or something?
Nah, he did a real good job at his show tonight. We're real proud of him.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you. It's like, well, you're not a boxer.
No,
He's a magician.
magician. Yeah.
Oh, one of them highbrow performers. Oh, well, have a
Mhm.
seat.
Okay. So the names on the menu,
Mm-hmm.
are there a lot of other patrons hanging out here?
So there are exactly 4 people here. So Carl, you infer, as someone was talking to him, is the 50-plus-year-old guy behind the cook stand who's about to come around and take your order after he plates up a bunch of hash browns with the hot stuff. For Frank, you find out as he says, "Here you go, Frank."
Wait, the
Dude.
names are matching up?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Kefir fresh milk with cinnamon and nutmeg.
Somebody
So
want
there's
to?
also another guy here, probably not quite 50s, dressed really well, and he's got a very young woman on his arm, hanging over his every word as he's cutting into a nice slice of steak.
I'm gonna angle myself towards the door and have my revolver, out of my clutch, but covered.
Mhm.
I want to brain scan the guy eating the steak and his date. See if I can maybe pick up what their names are.
All right, give me a roll.
It's just an 8.
Just an 8. So just I'll give you this, just surface and just very surface feelings. The man is annoyed.
Okay.
The woman is excited but hesitant.
Okay. It's good to know.
So Carl puts down the hash in front of Frank and says, "How's that novel coming along?" Frank's like, it's coming. I have a tricky piece of dialogue. I'm not quite, getting down. Oh, yeah, it's the patter. You got to get the patter down. If the patter isn't right, you're not going to sell anything. It's like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm saving up for a typewriter to make this whole process go a lot faster. And Carl comes over to where you guys are sitting down, although Myrtle's standing near the door, right? He's like, come on in. You're going to catch a cold standing near the door like that. It's, I'll front you a coffee if you can't pay for nothing. It's okay.
Myrtle, sit down.
Okay. Yep. I wasn't standing up. I was sitting but angled towards the
Near the
door.
door. Yeah.
I wasn't making a show of the gun at all.
So coffee's all around. Here's the menus. Who had the crumpled up note that is looking at the names? All right, Silas.
Oh,
So you've
looking
got
at
a
the
menu
name?
already.
No, the names would be Myrtle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I had the other crumpled up note.
Okay, all right. It's like, I'll do anything that's on the menu right now. It's just, most people like the breakfast at this time of day, night. I lose track. Yeah, Philly's the guy that's really the more of the dinner guy. He can make a steak like none other. But George over there, pointing to the guy with the young girl, he's got to show off. He's got to order the steak whenever he brings a new broad in here. I swear they get younger every week.
You.
I'll just have some sausage and some eggs.
You're right. You want that Canadian sausage? You want the good old US of A style?
US of A, of course.
All right. All kinds of carcinogens in that one, I hear. That's what makes it good.
Well, I
Anyone
fortify with
else?
smoking.
He puts down a
yeah.
carafe of coffee. You know, you can. It's thick. It smells potent. Puts out a bunch
Okay.
of slightly cracked mugs. Anyone
You need
else?
spoon to
The
eat it.
hash
Yeah.
is good tonight. We
Yep.
got some of
I'll.
the Idaho potatoes in.
Oh shit! I'll go with the
Cool.
hash and some bacon.
Yep. Corned
Yeah,
beef
you want the hot
hash.
stuff in the hash too? Some onions.
I want the hot stuff in the hash.
All right, some cheese. We got some of that American cheese in.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, just
Yeah,
go
new
full
thing.
works. Yeah.
All right.
I want you to bring
Charlie,
me
what you getting?
all your eggs and bacon.
All my eggs
I
and
want you to
bacon.
hold on. I don't want you. I want you to hear me correctly. I want all your eggs and bacon, not a lot of eggs and bacon, but all of your eggs and bacon.
Oh, you're hungry then.
Okay,
Hold
Ron.
on a second. We haven't gotten our truck run yet. Let me see what I got in here. I got a dozen eggs and I got like a pound of bacon. Will that do?
Yeah,
All right. How'd you like them eggs? And please say scrambled.
sure.
That's a lot of eggs to cook, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Scrambled's great, and burn the bacon.
All right. How about some
Charlie's
toast?
gonna have a powerful constitutional in the morning.
I would suggest some fiber to go along with this. Maybe some toast.
Oatmeal,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
and then put it all in a bowl and mix it together.
That's a choice.
You can put some maple syrup
Oh,
on top of that.
What?
if you got a tooth problem, I can accommodate that. Sure, we got one of them blender things for the shakes.
No,
so
no, I
just
don't want it
top-
liquid. I want a big bowl of sadness.
Oh, like you want like a trough? Is that what I'm hearing? You want a trough of food? Just
Yeah.
all mashed
Trough of
together?
food.
Like
Yep,
a
and then-
bucket.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
then some
bucket.
maple syrup on the side.
That's
Yeah.
that's a little odd, but all right. Hey, we aim to please here. The one named Frank kind of looks around and he's like taking notes as you guys are talking. He's like, "Hi, hey, I'm Frank Shen. I gotta say that that order is kind of amazing there. What's your name, buddy?
Charlie,
Charlie. Hey, Charlie, I'm kind of a writer. Would you mind if I kind of used your likeness? This is just a fascinating order. What's your story, buddy?" And he kind of shakes out his he's got like 2 cigarettes left in his Lucky Strikes pack. He offers you one of them. Man, I meet the most interesting people here late at night.
I don't need any cigarettes. I'm trying to quit.
Well, you know,
We should do
9
that.
out of 10 doctors say that this will keep you living longer.
Yeah, they also say that about enemas. So
Well, I don't much like the butt stuff myself either. So I'm with you on that one.
if he wants, I'll give him my story, and he will probably be utterly horrified within. Like
Oh,
15
no,
minutes.
he's eating it up. He sticks
Oh,
both
okay.
cigarettes in his mouth, lights them both up, and he's just writing away. He's like, this would be so much easier on a typewriter.
I'll leave out the horrible stuff we did in Peru, but But as far as the food goes, that's just because last few years things have been struggling, so I've got no sense of taste anymore.
Excuse me for a second. The door was open just long enough for the smoke to come in. Oh, man.
shit.
Whew. All right. Yeah. So Frank is completely taken by your story. It's like, you might be the main character I've been looking for.
Hey, Frank, what was the name of or did we get the name of the dead guy in the car?
We didn't. He didn't have any ID.
Nope.
Just the fake badge. Okay.
And then a PI card or something for another.
Okay.
Was it another city? Was that located? Or?
Well, the badge was for another city. The PR card was it Dix R Us or something?
Yeah, which is a national chain.
Okay.
Even the badge was fake. It wasn't just like it was made to look like out of Area 1, but it's fake.
But it's not like a cereal box one.
Slightly better.
I
Than
mean,
that.
good for if you were just a man.
Oh my gosh, gotcha.
If you were just a flash it quickly, it would pass.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If you look at it quickly, it's like female body inspector.
nice.
The young woman hops up, gives the guy a kiss on his receding forehead, and says, I'm going to powder my nose. I'll be back in just a minute, George.
George.
George hungrily chews his steak as he watches her leave.
Someone should go talk to George.
I don't want to talk to George because I'll probably just wind up shooting him.
Good thing you got a cop here.
Yeah. I'll go talk to George. I'll
You go
just pull right up into that seat.
Myrtle, do you want to go talk to the lady?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna powder my nose as well.
All right. Let's start with Chuck. Anton, you just sit in a seat across from him. He
Pull
stops
up.
chewing, kind of looks up at you, says, You have some business with me, sir?
Kinda. We're tracking down, trying to figure out what happened to a guy we found dead a little while ago in a parked car.
He kind of looks around and he looks at Silas and says, All right, that guy's a cop. What are you?
I'm a magician.
Nailed.
Sure. What dead guy?
We don't got his name. He looks like he was a PI. He had a menu for this place. He had a note with some names on it. And your name was on one of the notes, as well as your date and the cook and the writer over there. But you look like the kind of guy that would just appreciate a direct approach.
He kind of smiles at that. Kind of sits up a little straighter. I'm glad you noticed. The type, yes. It's always best to just be upfront with what you want. Look, what does this guy look like?
I'll describe the corpse the best of my memory.
Yeah. He was in the corner nursing a cup of coffee all night. Left maybe, I don't know, an hour ago or so.
Okay. I'm going to guess that when he left, he did
And
not
he actually
have...
points at a corner when he says this.
Okay.
You notice the corner gives you like a really good view of who's coming in and out of the diner.
Okay. That is very helpful to know. But I'm going to guess that when he left, he did not have a stab wound on his chest.
Oh, you said he was dead. So is that how it happened?
Yeah, so it looks like someone stabbed him.
No. He was
Yeah.
like I said, he was here most of the night. He was here before I was. I talked to Carl. Carl said the cheapskate was like nursing the same cup of coffee all night. Left 5 cents when he left.
That's rude.
It's like he was waiting for someone, I guess.
Okay.
But
I can
I
see
guess the
that.
person never showed up. About I don't know, 1:30, 1:40. He just up and left.
Okay. Shit, that's helpful.
Nice hat. You remember
I
his
saw
hat?
his hat. Yeah, he had a nice hat. It's the only nice thing about him that he had, but it was a nice hat. Oh shit! Any chance you caught his name?
He didn't offer it. Didn't really say much. He just sat over there. He'd make notes on napkins, and I think he even wrote on the back of one of the menus there.
I saw that now. Okay. That's helpful. Being a magician, I'm good at reading people, and your date before she gets back, she's a little too excited.
Yeah, we just met. I meet all
Yeah.
the girls, you know.
What do you do?
I'm a financer.
Oh, okay.
Work on the
That'll
banks,
do.
you know. I get secure loans. Every once in a while I'll drop the fact that I secure loans for like the pictures, you know?
Oh, wow. Oh, so you get a nice introduction.
He tightens his tie and says, I refer some talent along as I find them.
It's one hell of a game you got. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, George, thanks.
George Bellows. He actually pulls out a
George
card.
Bellows. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah. If you're ever looking to buy a house, new car, he kind of looks you over, says, "Yeah, you're well kept. Looks like you got some money. If you're looking to finance anything, you call old George up.
I can do that.
Help you out."
Came across some good stuff down in Peru, so maybe it'd be good to.
No, well traveled too. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr.
Anton
Anton.
LaVey.
Yeah, you've got a very, I don't know, I know that face from somewhere. Like I've seen it
If
on a billboard somewhere. Are you in the movies? Are you in the pictures?
I'm not in the picture, like I said, magician. Play a lot of fancy,
I don't know what
ritzy
that is.
places. I'll just do a quick little thing, like make a fork channel the
fork with your
ghost of a
mind.
yeah. Maybe tell him some dark secrets from his childhood or something. Make
All
him
right.
think it's corny and then make him worried.
All right.
Mhm.
So like, yeah, I guess that's a pretty big draw these days. A lot of folks are looking for like them the swamis and
Yeah.
you know, those people that are like just attached to higher power, they call it. Yeah, a lot of Egyptian stuff is really big now too. You know, yeah, I think you're moving up in the world there, Anton. Just
Well, thank
remember
you.
me when you want to buy your first yacht.
I absolutely will.
All right, Myrtle. In the bathroom, the lady just completely that bubbly smile just drops. It just absolutely drops as she's looking at the mirror. She's just kind of mumbling to herself. It's like jackass probably doesn't have any connections with the theater. I don't know why I put up with this. She's just touching up her makeup.
Oh, honey, got a bum date out there.
Turns around and says, "Look, I don't know how old is Myrtle."
Just early 30s.
Okay. Yeah, so you are you are not a threat. uh, she looks looks at you like scowls for just a second, but then just relaxes her face and says, "Yeah, you know, a girl's got to do what you can to get by these days."
No, I understand that. I understand that. So, is he telling you he's got big connections?
Yeah, supposedly he's got connections with the theaters. You know, I'm an actress, at least trying to be.
Oh, where are you from originally?
Iowa.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I work in the stenographer's pool for the courthouse over here now. You know, just trying to make my way. Small parts here and there, but I'm hoping old Georgie out there will float my name by somebody. Here they're going to do some pictures up here in the next year.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's the whole lakefront thing.
Okay. Well, that's good for us, isn't it? Bringing in jobs and
Again, she looks at you and realizes you're over the hill. And she's like, yeah, for some of us, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a reporter for the Tribune, so
Oh, that makes sense.
I push my glasses up further on my
It's like
face.
you're really well put together. You obviously, you know, you're a professional news reporter, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She chews on a fingernail for a second. You wouldn't happen to be in the entertainment columns, are you?
Not anymore.
Ah, she loses interest.
Yeah, sorry.
Why don't you make me a luck check, please?
All right. Yeah. Nope.
Okay. She moves some stuff around in a you know a fairly large purse. Checks herself in the mirror again. It's like, well, I'm going to go milk George for everything I can out there before leaving him high and dry for the night. She gives a smile.
Well, actually, before you go, I do know one of the writers or one of the reporters in the entertainment. Can I get your number? And maybe I can dig up something for you.
Oh, sure. Jessica Lux. That's Luks. And that's exactly how it's spelled on
Okay.
the
And she gives me her number.
555-5555.
Excellent. Okay. You know what? Give me a couple days. I'll give you a call and I'll see if I got any good tips for you.
Yeah, she's about to go, and then she turns around and says, "What have you heard about George out there? Do you think he's legit? Do you think he has contacts?"
You
Yeah, I
know,
mean,
he's
he's a
got.
big man in the city. Surely you know something about him.
Uh, I've not heard the name, have I? I'm asking. I'm asking you,
No,
or
no.
yeah.
It's like, so he's probably played that up
I
too, huh?
I would be cautious. I mean, he has the stink of casting couch on him, but I'm not sure he's actually in the pictures or in the theater.
She sighs. It's like, well, I got a good movie and a good meal out of it. We were just gonna go for a nightcap, but I think I'm gonna be suddenly sick.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. So yeah, closes the door. Silas, what are you doing during all this?
A meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, he's just quietly kind of taking it all in. He's watching the conversation and kind of listening in on what Anton and George are talking about. And, after a little bit, he might get up and go check out that corner booth.
Okay. Yeah, go check it out. The table still hasn't been bussed. It looks like there's just the one guy working tonight anyway. So there is a cup of coffee. Still got like, third of the cup there, ice cold. The nickel's
Okay.
still on the table. You see, you were listening. So yeah, you look around. Looks like several napkins were used. Why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation roll here as you poke around?
Sure. Hey, how about a 21?
All right. There's a newspaper here. You didn't think too much of it at first, but you happen to notice the date. It's from a year ago.
Hmm.
And there is one section that's been penned,
Circle.
circled. It's an obituary. And it's from an unknown woman, a Jane Doe buried a year ago.
Interesting.
Yep. Let's see. What else did you get? Go ahead and give me 3d20.
3d20?
Yeah.
I got a 13, a 4, and a 1.
Okay. So let's see. There's something that you first think is a worm on the chair, and then you tentatively peel it up, and it's a very well made fake mustache. And the last thing you notice is that this booth actually there is a payphone, like hanging right next to the booth, and it looks like there's a cigar or a cigarette tray filled with cigarettes, like used spent cigarettes, and several napkins just laying around it.
Interesting. Okay. Gonna walk over to Charlie and hand him the mustache. In case you wanted to look more distinguished. I'm just gonna step outside and get some fresh air. I'll be right back. I'll go out to the payphone.
Mhm.
And I want to take a look at these napkins and
Yeah, sure. There's notes just scribbled across several napkins. The guy had just crumpled them up, just left them there, even though there is a trash can right outside.
damn,
Mhm.
it's like my college roommate. Like I went to college.
Yep. You amongst the napkins, you also find just a scrap piece of paper. It looks like it was actually from like a manila folder. It's got that look to it, that same color, same kind of stiffness, and it just says "Meet me outside."
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. You
I'll
also
gather those
find
up.
on the ground a couple of
Mhm.
suspicious white pills.
Hmm.
Suspicious in that they don't have like a mark on them or a code or anything. They're just white pills.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, and a completely empty pack of Lucky Strike cigarettes. And there's butts all over the ground in here.
Yep.
All right,
Anything in
Charlie.
the pack? Nothing.
Your couple pounds of bacon and dozen eggs in a bowl brought to the table, all mashed up as you required.
Ugh, dude, why?
As Frank says, "Oh, hey, I appreciate it." He scribbles down a number, and I'd love to pick your brain further. You gave me some really great, like, just ideas for a character here. I don't, I don't make a lot of money in my day job and all, but I mean, I could pay you for your time a little bit if you'd like to continue this conversation another time.
Just buy me a beer.
Sure, do that.
But before you go, what's your story about?
Well, it keeps changing, I can't settle on a main character. I want somebody that's mysterious and but seems like at any moment he can just be like an action hero, like, just repressed rage and just full of like coiled spring, waiting to just leap out and do something. But I just can't get it down. I mean, Charlie, is that right? Charlie, it's your eyes, man. I mean, I see it in your eyes. You're that kind of guy.
I wish I could say I wasn't, but yes. Frank, can I give you a piece of advice?
Of course.
Any of your previous ideas you've had, hold on to them. They could be different stories.
Oh, yeah,
Even if they keep evolving, hold on to those. You could just write something new with that stuff, and you come up with a character that fits that.
Hey, look, when I get my $15 together, I'm going to get one of them portable typewriters, and I think it'll be a lot easier to keep my notes together. Right now, I just got all these notepads, and they're just like they're all disjointed, and it's hard to get my thoughts down.
I saw this. Myrtle took me to a stationery place once, and they have these notebooks that got wire through them, and they hold them together, and you don't have to do the flip over. You can turn it like a book, and you can just write that way, and they're pretty sturdy.
Fancy. Yeah, might have to save up for some of them. I'll let you eat your food. He goes back to his table and his now cold hash browns. He's like, hey, Carl, could you throw this back on the grill for a minute? It's like, yeah. All right, Silas comes back in. Myrtle comes out. Jessica has got the big smile on her face again as she plops down on the chair next to George and just like invades his personal space.
Anton, is she still excited?
So, I'll toss down the newspaper and set down my pile of crumpled notes.
Mm-hmm.
He's an investigator, he's a PI, not a well-organized one. Not exactly sure what he was looking for. He was waiting for maybe a phone call.
There was a murder a year ago? Or a dead...
Obituary for Jane Doe in a newspaper from a year ago.
Is that a local newspaper?
It is a local newspaper.
Do you remember this case, Silas?
You were a beat cop then, wasn't in your precinct, so probably not.
Yeah. I can look into it, but...
Actually, no, I take it back. That's, I don't know. You tell me. Do you remember this, Silas?
Probably.
Young woman, no one could identify the body. What else you want to throw out there for it?
Cause of death?
Drowning.
Okay. Any suspicions of foul play?
From what you remember, coroner gave it a clean pass. Same coroner that's drunk all the time now.
Okay. Yeah.
No, suspicious.
I mean, official word was that it was drowning. no foul play suspected, but coroner's never been quite the same since. So, but it's a Jane Doe. We don't know much. Not much to go on.
So, but this was obviously important to this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe some sort of heiress or something.
that, or there's a pattern somewhere.
Yeah, it could be. What's the deal with the? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was just
I
going
was
to
like-
be quietly whisper to Anton and Myrtle, like asking what they found, so it's not carrying over to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll share. Yeah. Dude over there, financer, brings dates here all the time. They think they're going to get movie deals or something out of it. But he said, yeah, the dude was sitting in the corner for a very long time, only ordered a coffee, left a nickel for the tip.
That is accurate.
Yeah, I can confirm her name off of the menu here.
And I have to impress upon you once again, Charlie has a bowl in front of him with a
Mhm.
wooden spoon,
That's fantastic.
We're trying to ignore it.
bacon and eggs all scrambled together.
Yeah.
You're nasty.
That these will be very popular. You watch.
You'd like my mother-in-law.
I think I would give a little more leniency on that, Charlie, if it was grits instead of oatmeal. I feel like that would go a little better.
Somebody recommended fiber. Oats are
Oh
good fibers.
God, I remember feeding that to the pigs on the farm.
Carl comes over after a bit and says, "Hey, I've got 4 slices of the blueberry pie left over. I got to toss it out before the morning shift comes on and nobody else wants it. I even
We'll take
offered
it.
it to that
There's-
rude guy in the
Boy.
corner."
There's always room for pie.
No, here you go. You're welcome to it. It's just going out
You
in the
ever-
garbage otherwise.
You ever seen that guy in here before?
Yeah, no. But I tell you what, if we had been busier, I would have given him the whatnot and threw him to the curb. He sat there for hours and just nursed the same cup of coffee. I told him, "Hey, look, buddy, the refills are free." And he just said, like, "No, this is fine." And just he kept looking out the window. He'd go out and make a phone call now and then. Guy was like a real turd, man. He left garbage everywhere. I haven't had the time to go clean it off yet. I mean, you see how it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Smoked like a chimney too. He did go around and tried to bum some cigarettes off of everybody.
Sounds like a real piece of work.
Yeah. It's one of those people you just wish would die, right?
Funny.
Sure.
What about George?
Yeah.
How often George come in here?
George is here. Man, he's here at least once a week with some new broad on his arm every time. I don't know how he gets the pull like that. They're all lookers.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he-
easy. He just makes them think that he can get them, movie deals.
Yep.
Does he actually
Yeah,
do anything for it though?
Mr. Bellows, he talks a good game, but I don't think he's all bluff, though. Like, I have seen him in sometimes with some guys that I'd seen in the papers before. Maybe genuine actors. So he might not be all bluffing.
Interesting. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah. How's that slop?
Nourishing.
This. I mean, I'm not one to cast aspersions on a person's diet and all, but
Oh,
that
no,
might
go
become
ahead.
popular. You want to give it a name or something? Maybe we'll put it on the menu.
Call it the hustle.
The
God,
hustle.
why?
The hustle. I like it.
Why?
Yeah, maybe do it in smaller.
'Cause you make it in a
portions.
hurry.
I'm just very,
No.
very, very hungry.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a dozen eggs in there. I mean, you would have to make it smaller.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, kind of makes you hustle to the restroom later on.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I recommended the fiber. It slows everything down.
God. I think you want to.
I mean, without that, it'd just be like a
a
slick just coming right out your rear end.
Thinking about it, you could probably substitute the oatmeal with like onions and green peppers and put some cheese on top of this.
Oh, hey, now there's an idea. That's an idea. The hustle. I like it.
Why?
I couldn't help but notice, and he kind of nods over at Silas, who's looked to the side. Your friend here is a cop. Is that guy from the cheapskate over there? Is he in trouble or something?
Well, to be honest, we're investigating. He was found dead.
I can't say I'm sorry.
Fair. That's fair. And we're just a couple things he had with him, like this. He had this menu here, had some names on it, had your name on it, had George's name on it.
Huh,
Sort of
that
thing.
makes sense. He was he like what do you call him there though? Yeah, voyeur? Like he was listening to everyone talking around him. He'd make notes every once in a while. But I thought he was just like my friend over here who's writing a novel, you know? I figured he's just another one of the writers.
Yeah, that's a reasonable assumption. No, he was he had a newspaper, he had an article circled.
Oh,
Kinda weird.
He had some other stuff too. I just started busting the table when some orders came in. He pulls out a trash bin from underneath the counter and says, "Yes, there's some other stuff on the table too. Is if he wants to go through it, it's all yeah. Go ahead,
sure, what
officer."
the hell.
And
Oh yeah, we do.
I'm gonna finish eating
sorry
though.
if I blew your cover there, officer. It's just I know an officer when I see an officer.
Oh no. I'm a detective. It's fine. I'm here in official duty,
Yeah, okay.
but also figured I'd have a meal.
Yeah, well, yeah. He just puts the bin of trash just under the table. It's like, hey,
All right. Thank you, Carl.
you're welcome. Enjoy that pie.
Yeah. I will enjoy the pie. And then I'll dig through the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
But not at the same time.
There's a map of the region in the area, and there is a post office that's circled on it. Are you just sharing with the table in general?
Yeah.
All right. So, Myrtle, it comes to your thinking that key you found is definitely a post office box key now that you're connecting the map and the key. It's like, oh, that's a post office box key.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's the nearest post office? How far away?
Just a couple blocks. It's pretty close. But of course, they'd be closed this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd not be open right now.
Yep. There's also a notebook, one of the flipped notebooks that's just got a series of dates and times, nothing else. The dates and times, they stretch back a year. Yes, all the way back to the date of the funeral of the Jane Doe. There's some of them are months apart, many months apart, and some of them are just kind of weeks apart. The last few are just like days apart. And the last entry was today, 2 hours ago. Nothing but date and time, though.
That's weird.
That is weird. So, I mean, he was watching something here out the window, writing his notes. If we go sit down in that booth and kind of look out the window in the direction they indicated he was looking, does anything jump out?
You got a great view of like the parking lot and the road that goes right by here, as well as the phone booth. And you can also see the entrance. You can see anyone coming or going pretty clearly without yourself being conspicuous at all.
Okay. So, Silas, maybe you could get someone to look up to see if these dates coincide with any other missing people.
Well, it's that, but also I'm thinking might talk to the phone company. He's making a lot of phone calls or answering phones, and we know where this phone is, so maybe we can get some ideas.
Actually, Silas, you can do that right now. You can just go dial operator,
Okay.
tell them you're a cop, and they'll give you the information.
All right.
Yep. This
Do
is
that
still
then.
during the time where they had to direct connect you to a lot of things. Yeah. There were 6 phone calls made out of here. Um, give me a luck check. Let's see if the person who connected was nosy or not.
Fair enough. That is a pass.
Okay. The last phone calls that were made from this phone booth from the evening to a couple hours ago were all to the same number. And it matches the Dicks or Us detective agency card that you have. So apparently he was calling detective agency. And let's see, the luck check is the operator knows you, Silas. Yeah, so it's like, hey, no, I happened to catch a little bit of the conversation before I had to move along, Silas.
Yeah.
They were
What you got for me?
apparently looking for a suspect. Something about there's an estate that's up in the air, and they're trying to find out like who the heir is, or who the heirs might be. So he was saying that he had a couple of hot leads in the city as to who might be connected to the family. It's I don't know if that'll help you or not, Silas.
It
That's what I
might.
heard.
All right, that's appreciated.
And you really should get home. Your wife gets lonely, you know. She
Yeah,
just,
I am.
she picks up the phone
It is
sometimes
getting.
and she just calls the operator board.
Yeah, no, it's getting pretty late. So, yeah, I should probably crawl into bed at some point soon. Because by this point, it's probably 3, 4 in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
That's a long day.
A couple of hours before sun up. All right, so yeah, there you go. Like I said, this is this is from a Brindlewood Bay kind of clue thing. So one of the things in Brindlewood Bay is like you all kind of discuss like how all the clues might come together, and you kind of form some ideas of what might be going on. So like I encourage you guys to maybe do that when you feel like you have enough clues to know to form an opinion as to what's going on.
Well, we still need to find out. I would at least like to find out, see if we can maybe in the morning try and find out where he was stabbed, not physically on his body, but like location in the city, and then he got in his car and he drove away. And I'm gonna guess maybe that's just where he stopped and parked to die.
Maybe.
And so maybe he thought this girl was the heir or whatever.
Could be that somebody thought he had a lead on a possible heir, and they also are working, or maybe they are somebody else that has perhaps a claim to whatever. And I mean, that would be the most kind of rational idea. You know what I bet it's not this time?
What?
Fat vampires.
But I guess the lizard men.
You can never count out the lizard men because they're shapeshifters. And
yeah, I think that yes, this is Charlie pulling it out of his ass here. Charlie thinks that yes, that's the heiress, and George killed her.
I could definitely entertain that thought.
Yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, even just on a surface level, George bothers me. So
he's a creeper.
Yeah.
I have no proof of any of this. That's what he feels like.
Like, I'm perfectly fine if he's got a car here just popping his tires.
Yeah.
Because that man needs to have a worse day every day.
Yeah. Does he have a car here?
There was a car parked out front.
Before we leave, I'm going to ask Frank. Hey, Frank, do you have a car out there?
Frank said, no, I can't afford one of them. Public transport, sneakers,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Pound
No,
He's
the
a
that nice
fence.
one
writer.
out there with the white wall tires, that's George's. Nice
Okay.
number out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty car.
I mean, I think each one of them white wall tires is probably more than I make in a month.
Looking through the
Great.
windows, how visible is his car from where he's sitting?
It's pretty visible.
Ah, damn it.
And then, a man that makes that much money, I don't know why he comes to a dive like this, but he's out here almost as often as I am. Oh, he's got some new girl on his arm, too.
That's creepy. Ooh.
Frank, so you're a writer, but what else do you do? Because
I work at the steel mill. I got the morning shift, so this is I come out here to unwind, have some coffee, some food before going into work. The bus will be out in a couple hours, and I come out here to write.
that's good to know.
So what's all this about anyway? What's all the questions?
Oh, well, technically speaking, I guess officially, I'm a detective, and for the
I knew you was a
police
cop.
department. Yeah, and we well, as a matter of fact, the guy that had been over there in the corner for quite some time, kind of irritating people. Well, we found his body in a car.
He looks forlornly that he smoked his last cigarette, but he goes, "Huh?" Puts his chin on his elbow, scratches it a little bit, and says, I guess any one of us could have killed him. Everyone stepped outside to have a smoke at one point or another, and the guy was like in and out, going to that phone booth a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Anything
what was it, officer? Poison? Nobody fired a gun. That would have been pretty obvious. Strangulation?
a stab wound.
Stabbing?
Mm-hmm. We're not sure what yet, but yep. We don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was a private investigator of some kind. So
Oh, is that that's interesting. He didn't say a lot, but he was over there nursing that same cup of coffee for a long time, and just listened to everything. He'd watch the streets when someone would come by outside. He'd go out for a minute. He talked to a few people that came by.
all right. But you didn't have any interactions with him?
No, not really. I tried to start a conversation with him. He's got that kind of mysterious thing going on. I thought he'd make a good character, but he said he was busy. Guy was scratching out things on napkins and, he had a newspaper out. He didn't look all that busy to me, but I figured, hey, he's probably just an artist like me. Maybe he was trying to get some thoughts together. So I
Yeah.
left the man on his own. He smoked an awful lot. I tried to buy some cigarettes off of him because, Carl here won't put in a cigarette machine.
What, in a diner? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's bad business. Yeah.
But no, he was really stingy about that. He's no, he wouldn't even let me buy a cigarette or two off of him.
Interesting.
Odd fellow.
Yes, they
He
seemed
had an
real.
accent too. He's not from around here for sure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
When you say accent, are we talking like Jersey or are we talking Russian?
No. He's definitely American. Kind of a southern drawl to him. All of his words were like really slow and thought out. A lot of oh and ah. Like a lot. His vowels were really big.
Okay.
I can't remember, Chuck.
Okay. So
You'd have to ask Bert.
yeah, in the trash can, did we find anything else of his besides his notebook and that newspaper
Well, the
article?
newspaper was on the table still. What you found was the map that had
the
post
map.
office circled on it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I think. I mean, maybe we should wind it up for the night, and in the morning, if you guys want to go check out the post office box, I can see what I
Yeah.
can dig up, both on the Jane Doe, because I'd like to know where that happened, where she was found,
Yeah.
and
If we
but
can,
also see if I can get anything off of the coroner, any kind of information like that.
yeah, if we can find out, or if you can get a good, accurate location on where she, kicked the bucket,
Yeah,
maybe she's still lingering there, and we can have a chat.
we should also maybe consider calling his agency, since it sounds like he was calling that place pretty regular. So
Maybe
Um,
we should.
yeah, I probably could. In an
About
official
this time,
capacity.
the young girl Jessica stands up, and it looks like George is putting his coat on, and she puts her hand to her head and sits down. It's like, oh, George, I'm afraid I'm not feeling so well. I don't know. It must have been the grits.
Wink.
That young lady has got some talent.
She's going
Almost like she was
places.
an actress.
She's going places.
George, he quickly gets the look of complete distraught off his face. He's like, "Oh well, hey, I can drop you off at home, of course." It's like, "Oh, I live close. I don't want to put you out, George. I'll walk. Maybe the air will clear my head." It's like, "Well, I mean, I insist on at least walking you home." And she takes a quick sideline look at Myrtle and says, "I suppose that'd be all right, George. It's just a couple of blocks. There's no need to take the car. We can walk. The air will clear my head, maybe." I'm sorry, George. I mean, we can finish our night some other time. He's like, yeah, I guess.
Um, real
Hmm.
quick, I'd like to see if I can implant an idea into George's head,
Okay.
and that idea is, God, I got to shit really bad right now.
Sure, give me a roll.
Just giving
Another
her.
Perfect.
He had that nice steak.
Oh
know.
God, I did really bad.
You did do real bad.
I did real bad.
Damn, son.
I did real bad, Bert.
What'd you roll?
Altogether, a 4.
A 4. Okay, well, that's not a fumble.
Yeah.
No, so unfortunately, well, actually, he might fumble. Hold on. I mean, you're still not going to be able to implant, but
He's like, I need to find a really big shirt. Huh.
No, he
no,
didn't.
no, just this just is not working for you tonight, Anton. Your gig tonight took way too much out of you.
It did. Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. I was trying to help her
I don't
out.
know about you all, but I'm pretty full, and it's getting late. I gotta get back to the missus.
Anton, I do want you to make me a luck check, though.
That is a fail.
Okay. All right. So the couple gets up, and she feigns being a little wobbly on her feet, and they walk out the door.
Okay.
I do want to kind of follow a little ways back.
Okay.
I will also be following a little ways back.
Okay. Are you guys going to be conspicuous? Are you trying to stealth this? Or are you just trying to be like, hey, you're a couple out
walking
for a stroll, just happening to be going in the same direction?
Silas is just, happens to be going in the same direction.
Yep, same
All right.
direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Silas and Myrtle leave. Anton, Charlie, you're left behind. What do you want to do?
Do you want to go back to the rookery?
Yeah, let's go home. Get some rest.
Okay.
I was gonna make a joke about making sweet, sweet love, but that was unfortunately not working.
Not tonight. I'm tired from the gig.
Yeah,
Charlie's feeling a little full.
He's run out.
You've got a righteous crap coming along. You just know it
Oh.
with all that grease in your stomach.
Oh man.
Once that oatmeal plug is gone, you're just going to run like a fountain.
Well,
It's like a brick on a water slide.
it's just the ball in the cannon right now is what's
Okay. All right. So, yeah, several blocks on, you see that she's got a flat here. Looks like she might have a roommate, as there are 2 names on the mailbox that's out front. She gives him just a short peck, and it's like, "Oh, no, oh, I'm sorry, George, I might vomit. I got I gotta get to bed." Yeah, so George, smiles until the door closes, then he starts cursing and stamping his feet. He's like, "Damn it."
Mm,
all right. And then I continue on past like nothing, and then turn down a street, and I'll loop back
If it's
around.
not too late after they leave, on our way out, I want to poke one of his tires with a knife.
Yeah, 2 tires. 2 tires. Make it inconvenient.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
1
keep
tire you
one.
got to spare, maybe, but 2.
Take that.
Okay. So what, you just go a block away, then you come back? Is that what, the deal is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, as you're coming back and, Charlie, you see, his car still there.
Mhm.
He's not in the diner. He should have come back this direction already.
Died.
Hmm.
And is it just Silas and Myrtle here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, if you want, Anton and Charlie, you could have been finishing your food so that you're exiting the diner just as Silas, and Myrtle come up and are noticing that the car is still there.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Huh.
I mean, the guy was a creep. You didn't have to kill him.
No, I didn't kill him. He was stamping his feet like a big baby in the street because you weren't gonna. He got the brush off. He was fine.
Did you see where she lives?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta go check on her. Just
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna backtrack?
Yeah.
Everybody, make me a luck check.
Oh boy.
So much for getting sleep, huh?
yeah, no rest.
Hey,
I passed that one.
I passed.
You did
I tied my current luck score. Is that
Yeah.
good?
So you're good.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Those of you that made your luck check, as you're going back, you can't help but look at one of the trash cans that are left out for trash pickup in the morning. You can already kind of hear the sanitation starting to work. One of the trash cans is thrown out into the road.
In the road.
Yeah, it's
So-
like it's just tipped over. It's in the road. Didn't really notice it going back before.
Well, got to check on that.
All right,
All
Myrtle. You go over and you see the still form of George. Looks like he just passed out or fell over, knocking a trash can over.
Okay. I will check on him to see if he's breathing.
Okay, he's not. He's quite dead. There's a foam around his mouth. There's blood coming out of his nose.
Is that poison?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely.
God damn it, we're never getting to bed.
Nope.
Myrtle, go knock on her door.
Yep.
And make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we have an alibi.
We do. We were
Yeah, we
slashing
do.
his tires.
Sorry, officer. I was slashing his tires at the time.
I was committing a misdemeanor to avoid a felony.
Right?
Yep.
Right. That's the game you're playing.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you go up, you knock on the door. And young lady, the lights come on. A lady sticks her head out the window, just look to see who's at her door. And she's like, "Do you know what time it is?" It's not
get
the
you.
lady from the diner. This one's like she's probably in her late 20s. She's still got like some cream on her face. Her hair is up in like a nightcap.
Yeah, is your roommate Jessica?
My roommate's Darlene. I think you got the wrong house.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So a light comes on upstairs, and a younger woman, but still not the one from the diner, sticks her head out the window. She looks like she may have just gotten in not too long ago. Still fully dressed. Makeup's like it's been on for a while, maybe running a little bit. She looks over, definitely got the flapper sort of thing, like she's got the haircut. Just she
Sure.
looks out and she says, "Sorry, boys, party's over for tonight."
You got any other roommates in there?
The one at the bottom window says, "It's not that kind of house, mister. You want a few blocks up."
Ah, understood. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so the windows close.
Silas
go
is going to
off.
go.
Silas,
payphone.
as you walk up, you do notice that the mailbox I mentioned before does in fact have two names on them. Neither one of those names are Luck or Lux, Luks.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, so, well, at least we know who we're supposed to be looking for now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's a Black Widow.
Yeah. We should probably like grab his plate so we can get it tested, right? Or something. If he's poisoned. Silas.
I think
Yeah.
Silas went to grab a payphone. It's like,
Yeah, I went to go
shit.
play
Okay,
payphone.
never mind.
dispatch on again.
I'm gonna head back to the diner.
They're all worried about your wife. They're like, "Silas, your wife's probably wondering where you are."
Silas,
I am too.
Did you tell us about the pills you found?
You guys
Yeah.
all shared information while you were mulling
Yeah.
things over.
All right. I mean, I'm not a chemist, but I've seen some drugs, and this looks like an overdose.
Could be.
Maybe not intentional, but
So the dude's dead, and then the girl we were going to go check on doesn't actually live where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
But-
do recall that she didn't actually go into the house before you guys kept going.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fine. She could have just been doing that so that he wouldn't actually know where she lived.
Yeah. It's actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
But as of this point, it's a bit suspicious, yeah?
mhm.
Yeah, it is. Because I really don't think it would be something at the diner. He did eat the steak, though.
Mm-hmm.
And all the rest of us had breakfast food.
That's true.
Well, she did have like full access to his plate. I mean, she could have poisoned
She
him
could
at any
have.
time.
Yep.
And didn't you say that she gave him a real quick peck on the cheek?
Yeah.
Or that he wouldn't get this kind of poison dead from.
No.
I don't think so.
We should frisk his body to make sure he doesn't have any like blowgun wounds or anything.
You just want to find his wallet.
Does he
I
have
would-
any darts sticking out of his neck?
Yeah, you want to check the body over?
Yeah, I
I want to
think
look
we
the body
should.
over.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody give me rolls for investigating things. Just looking it over.
I got a 12.
It almost sounded like Bert said, or not Bert, Chuck said, lick it over. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Okay,
Listen,
so
you never really know until you've tasted every inch of that corpse.
Ew, what's wrong
I get
with you?
Hey, the taste of the taste is just another sense to use.
It is.
Eh.
This.
I'm going to
Uh,
use
True.
my sense of orientation as to up and down to detect.
Not
All
to
right.
gross you out,
I
but
got
that's
an
how they used to tell
11.
people with diabetes is they would doctors would taste the urine of the patient.
Fruity. You're a
Yeah,
diabetic.
pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty much.
All right. Myrtle succeeded with 11. Silas, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
15. Okay.
Charlie
Anton,
get
Pulled a 12.
12, and Charlie.
18.
So you're all basically going over his body, checking his clothes, probably each of you looking for a different thing. So Silas, the first thing that you find is that he has a very well made gun holster. He's got he's got a revolver in it, and there is one spent shot. The casing is still in the chamber. It is not recent, like you can't smell the gunpowder on it, so you don't know how old it was, but it wasn't recent.
Okay.
And it is very well tailored, so it was impossible to tell with his clothing on because it was tailored to be that way. The other thing you have is there is a small envelope. It has a postmark from Illinois on it, and inside are a bunch of scandalous pictures.
Of?
The Miss Jessica Lux, or at least who she purported to be.
Oh. How scandalous are we talking? Like showing a bit of ankle scandalous, or
No, a lot more than that.
Oh.
In flagrante.
Ah.
Yep.
Is it like boudoir photography or?
Yes. Well, no, it's candid. It's
creep
not
through
candid.
a window.
Yeah,
Picture.
so like
Okay.
it doesn't appear that the people in the photograph know that their photos were
Okay.
taken. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unknown man involved, as well as another lady involved. Who you don't know who they are.
So 3 people?
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
The other thing you notice, one of you noticed that his coat has blood on the right sleeve.
Oh. Does he have a knife on him?
No knife.
Because you said he was bleeding out of his face somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Or was-
nose, but it's a significant amount of blood, and it's dry. Like it's not like it did not just happen.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking if he had blood on his sleeve, maybe check to see if there's the blood streaked across his face. Did he wipe his? And that's how he got the blood there.
Doesn't look like it. The blood and the
Okay.
foam, or whatever happened to him, happened very quickly.
Okay. He's got blood on his sleeve.
And it's a fair amount of blood. His coat's dark, so it wasn't incredibly noticeable until you're actually looking it over.
I kind of want to go back to Phillies and ask if there's ever a time when she had stepped out. Because Carl had said that, people stepped out to use a payphone, have a smoke, etc.
Oh, that was Frank, the writer.
Frank,
said that,
yeah. Sorry.
He said that he guessed any of them could have killed the guy because they were all in and out having a smoke.
So what if she's tied into being an heiress or something, tied in with that?
Maybe she's the heiress and she murdered someone else and took her identity?
Yeah.
She was excited and nervous.
Yep, those were the impressions you got.
Okay. But no other no wounds on him.
Nope. Nope, no wounds.
And it's an old casing in there, so it's not like he had.
Well, it wasn't fired in the last few hours. Could have been fired earlier in the day, but not in the last few hours. Or if you found a corpse with a bullet hole in it. But yeah.
Yeah. This is weird, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that there's no knife on this guy and his suit's tailored well enough not to have a hidden knife.
Right.
He didn't
I don't.
stab the dude.
No, I think she might have. Those photos, those would be the kind of things that a private eye
Yep.
would take pictures. That's what you get from one of them.
But if she killed him, why wouldn't she take the photos?
He already had given them to George. But he still would have been able to expose her if that's who hired her or hired our Jake Doe, as it were.
No, but I'm saying on George's corpse is the pictures. Why wouldn't she have gotten the pictures off of him if that was
Maybe
her
she was in a
goal?
hurry.
Could be in a hurry. She didn't know she had him because, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing's missing. Or, I mean, she could just be not involved in this somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, no, because it's her pictures in the
Yeah.
envelope, so she is definitely involved.
How many names were on that list?
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The 4
and
people
we've talked
used
to all
that tonight.
4.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I thought there were 2 ladies' names on there for some reason.
Just
Nope.
one. Yeah.
One.
No,
So you're heading back to the diner? I mean, after Silas, you
Yeah.
call in for another. They're like, how many bodies you going to find tonight, Silas? Stop making work for everybody.
Hey, I still haven't gone home yet. I would really like to.
I'm just making work for myself. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Pretty soon I'm going to turn into a real cop and just be like, "Man, we'll just shove this in here and then somebody else in
All right.
with the fishies."
So you're back in the diner. Carl, Frank, still there. They seem to be discussing. It looks like Carl's made with another package of Lucky Strikes. They're smoking.
Fellas. No, we got bad news about George.
Oh. You
Yep.
tried to put the moves on that young girl, says Frank.
I don't know about all that, but
Put some moves on the pavement and a
Yeah.
trash can.
yeah,
So Carl laughs and says, "Did she drop him? Is that what happened?"
we don't know.
I find it very amusing that we're all laughing at him. No, he's dead.
He's
They both like suddenly just get very quiet. Like, oh my, did you have to kill him? Was he like?
No. It appears to be of either possibly a bad medication interaction or something. It didn't look like he died a violent death, perhaps,
Or-
in that nobody attacked him.
or she could have poisoned his food.
They both look down at their plates.
We're all fine. I don't think it's your cooking, Carl.
Yeah. Don't
But I
even
am
joke
glad-
about that.
But we are all glad we didn't order the steak.
Has he bust their table already?
No.
How are we gonna find out if the steak's poison, guys?
Lick it.
I doubt it. I doubt it would be the steak. What was he drinking?
Coffee.
It would probably be in the coffee.
Yeah. Does the coffee smell like almonds?
Smells like
I'm very
very strong
burned.
coffee.
Does it smell like almond coffee? Okay.
I'll ask Carl if I can get one of his. They have coffee filters back.
Yeah.
In this time, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
ask if I can get an empty cup and a coffee filter.
Okay.
And I'll pour the dregs of his through it to see
all
if
right.
any pill bits or anything get
Yeah,
caught.
so there is a powder. There is a powder that shows up. And actually, I'm not going to make you guys roll. Just, looking over the table. On her side of the table is a napkin that's folded over and there's a spoon on top. And inside the napkin, looks like she was using a spoon to crush some white tablets.
Mm.
So she poisoned the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I really hope that these two dead bodies are connected because it's really going to suck having to try and investigate.
Right? I was just thinking that because I'm like, technically, we don't know that the pills from the trash can are like we don't know that she killed our Jake Doe, the PI guy, and that could be a whole separate thing.
Yeah.
You said he was bleeding from the nose too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl and Frank are like, well, can we help it anyway? I mean, Carl and I were here we were here most of the time. That guy in the corner was here before I got here, but Carl was here Carl says, yeah, I was here
Right.
before he showed up. It's been a
The
fairly slow night.
did the young lady leave for any length of time?
I mean, she went out to have a smoke now and then, stood on the curb there. I remember she took his coat because it was raining for a little bit there.
Okay.
So we still don't know why he had blood on his sleeve. Unless he did actually stab the guy.
That could be.
The three of them didn't all happen to go outside for a smoke at the same time, did they? And then just two of them came back in?
Different times. Maybe Jessica was out there while a guy was on a phone call. Maybe like I said, it was raining for a little bit there, and she was wearing George's coat. Pretty big on her, but I guess it did the job of keeping the rain off. It's not exactly like it was a raincoat or anything. I guess that was what quarter to one, somewhere in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you say the blood was on his coat sleeve?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have been paying attention to that when I went up and talked to it, but do I remember seeing anything like that?
I'm sorry, I'm not following you. See anything like what?
When I sat down at his table and I talked to him, did I notice blood on his sleeve at that point or no?
He has a dark coat, and also since it was wet, it was even darker. So you didn't notice until you were rolling his body.
Yeah. Okay. But if the coat was wet, where's the coat rack? Let's go check under the coat rack, see if maybe it dripped some blood down.
Mm-hmm. Possibility.
Yeah, so you check where the coat rack is. Nope. Nothing there.
Okay.
No current coats there either.
Yeah. If you guys figured it out yet?
Well, I was gonna say maybe she, I don't know, found the knife or knew who the guy was, stabbed him, he fucked off. Why he wouldn't turn her in, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. So I think he was stabbed in the car.
You are a lawman. You know weapons. Charlie, you know weapons. I remember hearing about how old cowboy revolvers, they would always leave one chamber open. Was that revolver that he had one of those type of guns that you had to leave a chamber open? So it didn't accidentally fire and shoot yourself in the thigh?
Was it like a Colt or was it a Webley?
Colt.
Something like that. Colt?
Yep. And yes, so the hammer was on the spent shell.
Okay. So that was just don't shoot myself in the leg gun safety.
Could have been. It's up for your conjecture.
But it would be there too if he had shot it. All right, I think he's dead as shit. He was poisoned. We need to find Jessica.
Hey, Anton?
Yeah.
Do you want to head back to where his body was and see if his ghost is hanging around? He had unfinished business, so to speak.
That's true. All right,
His,
I
I'll,
just really
his
got
evening
laid.
didn't end the way that he wanted it to.
Yeah.
I'll go back there, see if I can summon his
Let's
ghost.
see if you can manage to make a roll.
No. All right. Here's my mind power. I got a 12.
All right. So what does a 10 give you for your
DC 10.
But you got a maximum of your power die.
I did. It says with a DC 10, a basic task can be accomplished by any spirit. 15 for specific, held only by select few.
Sure. You just want to talk
And-
to his spirit. Yeah, it's still hanging around.
Oh, his ghost is here?
Yeah. It's
Dude, what happened?
it's like, ha ha, I had a bad case of blue balls, and then my heart just gave out on me. Kind of sucks being a ghost, and you can see like he's he's like, no, I'm never gonna get rid of this.
You're going to be accidentally knocking on every door you walk up to. Why was there blood on your sleeve?
What are you talking about?
When we rolled your body over, you had like dried blood on the sleeve of your coat.
Yep. No idea. He has no idea. He didn't know it was
Okay.
there.
Didn't know it was there. That's fine. It was dark and raining, easy to do. You didn't put it there. Why was there an empty shell in your revolver?
So I don't shoot my dingling off.
That's I'm lining
Checks
up
out.
everything unhelpfully. Okay. So you think you had a heart attack?
It sure
I-
felt like it.
Felt like an elephant on your chest, your arm hurt.
Yeah.
I think you were poisoned. Because I
Well,
mean, you
look,
had a lot
I know
of
that
foam
greasy
on your
spoon
mouth.
isn't the best for my health and all, but it's not like I'm eating a dozen eggs and 2 pounds of bacon every night.
Charlie.
Depends on where does he know the girl from?
Where do you know the girl from? Where can we find Jessica? Because we have no idea where she's at right now. The house that you took her to, she doesn't live at.
He's like, oh. No, I was going for a checkup. She's a nurse.
Oh, where? What doctor office?
Yeah, just names one in the,
Yeah.
not in this precinct, but pretty close to it.
Okay. And why did you have those blackmail pictures on in your coat?
The what?
You had a bunch of naughty pictures of Jessica and other people.
Hey, we never got that far.
Okay, so she left them in your coat by mistake
Or on purpose?
to frame him. All right. Yeah, you're dead. Is there anything you need me to wrap up for you? Anyone you need me to talk to?
He thinks about it for a minute. It's like, no, I guess I. He thinks about it. It's like, no, just what comes next? Where do I go? I'm not seeing any light anywhere.
No,
Do I smell brimstone.
whatever happens. Once you kind
Somebody
of die,
smoking?
yeah, once you kind of digest and make peace with whatever happened. Well, I mean, you're getting poisoned and dying on the street with yeah, you'll just slowly just move on to the next phase. It's fine. So just think really chill thoughts. You'll be okay eventually.
He's like, does this ever go down?
No, buddy. Until you move on to the next phase, you're stuck with that. There's plenty of other ghosts wandering around. Maybe find you a nice ghost lady who.
He's like, wait a minute, I'm a ghost. Most people can't see me, right?
Yeah, just
He starts peeking in
no.
windows. He just
If you start-
moving around the neighborhood.
listen, buddy. If you start peeping, there's a. Oh, okay. Creeper and death. All right. I'll follow back up with the crew.
So all you heard was Anton's into that conversation.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, no idea how the pictures got there. No idea about the blood on his sleeve. He met her at this doctor's office where she's a nurse. So, given the fact that the
Not a
coat was in,
stenographer.
not a stenographer, like a nurse, right? Is that what you said?
She said stenographer. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No. She said
No.
stenographer. He said she was a nurse.
And he met her at the office.
Yeah.
Her pretending to be a nurse makes sense how she get access to pills.
Mhm.
That's weird.
I suspect. I'm wondering, again, just long shot conjecture. What if she's the heiress, but there's Jane Doe and she faked that lady's death or got that lady killed to like, I don't know. I don't know why, but I think our PI she knew he had the photos. She somehow or another stabbed him and then tried to pin it on George.
Yeah, she stabbed him while wearing his jacket. He didn't
And
know
was
the blood
lucky
was
from
there.
the blade.
Mhm.
Or she's trying to. She knows that the Jane Doe was the heiress, and now she's trying to take
Could be trying to, yeah.
stolen identity shit.
What if the Jane
be.
Doe is the other woman in the pictures?
Or a twin.
It could be.
Well, because they said there's two women in the picture with the dude.
Yeah.
One of them was
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Should probably take a
does-
closer look at those pictures then, just to be able to try to identify the other woman.
Yeah. So you have the newspaper with the obituary, and they show a picture of the girl, the Jane Doe, because they were still trying to identify her. Yeah, she is the other woman in the pictures.
Okay. Any idea on who the man is? Do we? No. All right.
He's in good shape.
Must do crunches and eat a lot of oatmeal.
that kind of muscly's eating a lot of eggs too.
Maybe some bacon.
He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
Okay.
Nasty.
So the three of them. Well, I certainly hope that they're not twins then if they were
No, they
some
don't.
Lannister
I mean,
stuff.
they have the same general look, as in they are both around the same age,
Okay.
but they don't look alike.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to try to throw together a string them together to come out with what might have happened? I've been putting together my own idea of what happened, but I want to hear what you guys came up with, because again, this isn't set. It doesn't tell me who did what or why. I got a kind of a picture in my head as to what might have happened, but yeah.
So one of you is welcome to start. I'm still trying to put it together.
So somehow or another these three are connected, perhaps to some sort of inheritance, maybe. And she bumped off the other girl. The other guy might be a target, or it's her boyfriend. Either no, who knows? But then I think the rest of it would be that she found out that the PI had, and maybe it's the other guy that's in the pictures that hired the PI, and she knew that it would make sense to be easier to pin it on George being kind of a bit of a known pervert in a way.
Yeah.
So, she managed to get that evidence off of the PI, stabbed him. Maybe that was just as far as he got, that's where his car was or something. Maybe he was going for help. She might have that we just never.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and there's steak knives at the table.
We should probably ask Carl if he's missing any of his cutlery.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he is actually missing one of his fillet knives. Long, thin.
Do the job.
Okay. But the thing that I think,
Let me make a phone call.
okay,
I'll call up the private or the detective agency.
Sure. I'm going to say it's the number on there is actually for their branch office, which is in a different time zone. So it's like it's working hours now. So yeah,
Yeah,
dicks or us.
this is Detective Manning over here in blah blah blah, and yeah, uh, I got some bad news. We found one of your employees deceased over here, and just trying to figure out who, number one, his name and who he might have been working for. He would have been calling from this, this number or this location. So he made several calls earlier.
So yeah, what are you wanting to get out of the conversation? They can confirm, yes, he was one of their detectives. He was out. He's working on a case of, this Jane Doe that happened. Turns out that they still don't know who she was.
Okay.
So yeah, as far as
I
there
would-
being a fortune out there and all that, they don't know. Like they never ID'd the woman.
Okay. Do they know who hired them?
Let me think. Let me see if there's a
And also,
quick
what was this guy's
Wikipedia.
name? I feel bad.
Yeah.
Correct
Jordan
name.
Bronson. No, Jordan knew.
Jordan knew, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't.
So he didn't file the paperwork. So yeah, they actually didn't know. He kept calling back because he had left the field office number as his like personal answering machine. Like he was
Mhm.
expecting a call from someone.
Did anybody ever call?
Yes, sounded like a young lady. Said have him have Mr. Bronson meet him at this restaurant.
What time was that?
It's around 10 o'clock p.m. your time.
Okay. Can I get that number? Did they, or
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
have
So yeah. So it rings through to the payphone right outside of the diner.
Okay.
So we're near the end of the night. So if you want, I'm just going to throw in the last bit of things that you would have done. You have the post office. If you want to go through like his first thing in the morning before everyone goes home, if you want to try it. Yeah. So the key is a fairly large postal box. And inside of it is a woman's handbag. And when you open it, there are about 10 grand in poker chips. This is that time where you can just take the chip to the establishment and they give you cash for it. So this
we
is
found
well
a
over
poker chip
$100,000
in his car.
in current world cash. We were well over $100,000 worth.
Damn.
So the chip you found outside the car, same casino, etc.
Right. Okay.
All right. I think I put together a thought.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Okay. So I think Jessica killed Jane Doe and threw her in the river. She knew that those pictures were out there, so she hired the PI to find those pictures. And then she killed the PI so he couldn't tell his story. She killed George and planted the pictures on George to frame George for killing the PI, right? But I think it's because she killed her friend and she wants to come forward as the inheritor of this fortune. And if people start digging around into her background, they think, oh, she's saying they're going to find out that I killed my friend. So she set up this elaborate dance to pin the murder on George as a pervert. That way she can now come forward and it'll close that book and people won't investigate her past any harder. What do you guys think?
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Mm,
What about you?
Or, yeah.
You got an or, you got a sentence after that?
Well, I was gonna let Brad speak, or Justin.
I've got nothing, to be honest. Like, there's too many things here that some of them might have nothing to do with any of it.
Well, my thinking is maybe. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe the pictures are from they had a fun time at the casino. Somebody won it big and hid the winning. And the photos weren't really the actual issue. She wanted the key, but she missed it for the casino winnings, and then everything else. So it, does that make sense? I don't know. It's late.
What key for what key?
We have the
the
key
PO box,
to the PO box that
Okay.
has
which has the rest of the chips in it.
it was quite a bit of money, right?
Yeah,
$10,000.
$10,000, which is like over 100,000 in today's currency for the time. Yeah.
So because it's not just like a lockbox, it's a PO box. It was actually mailed. So
No. It is a lockbox. Like you can just.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, okay, now we're involving the U.S. Postal
Mm.
Service. All right.
Well,
So
back then, a lot of those post offices did act like safety deposit boxes
Yeah.
too.
You had
Yeah.
what was called general delivery, where all you had to do was give a name, and if something showed up at the post office without an address, they would put it with the name that had a. Yeah. Or they just hold it for someone to come by and say, "Hey, did you get a message from, or did you have mail for so and so?"
Yeah.
All right. Any other ideas? I'll throw out what I kind of strung together as you guys were finding clues.
Okay.
So my thought is the three people in the picture. The guy worked at the casino. They stole the chips.
Oh, yeah.
She murdered definitely murdered the other woman. May have murdered the other guy. This detective had kind of gotten on the cold trail of it. Found the pictures, found out who she was, agreed to meet her here. There were some calls back and forth. Anyway, she kills him, but wearing George's thing, right? Stole the fillet knife, stabs him, but the meet what happened outside where she's like, okay, I'm going to buy your silence. There's $10,000 worth of chips in this PO box. Here's the key. Here's a chip to show you the good faith of what's in it. He knew what the chips should have been because, he was investigating the theft, whatever. And then she murders him after giving him the key, but not enough to kill him right away. Gets in the car, tries to get to somewhere where he could, not die, and just makes it so far in his car. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thought. So the woman definitely did it.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
No, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That also makes sense if she met him outside and tussled with him a little bit.
Yep.
That's why there's those pills were found out
Yep.
there too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She might have tried to poison him in earlier, but that didn't work. So decides to take the knife. So it was Myrtle who failed the luck check when she was in the bathroom. The knife was in her bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was mine. That was my thought about it. So again, like I have no idea what the actual thing is. I just get a list of clues. There were 20 clues that you can find through the thing, and you kind of just piece together your best guess as to what happened.
That was cool.
Yeah.
We got somewhat close.
Yeah. I mean, well, we don't know how close we got.
Yeah.
We
It's
pieced
the-
together
It's the best
something.
story you can piece
Possible.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But in this
here's the other-
fiction, you now have a Jane Doe that you're going to be looking out for because I'm going to use her again.
Okay.
yeah, because she doesn't have the money, and she's on the run.
Yeah. Yep.
Bummer.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun with that. I
Yeah.
thought it was a cool little
Yeah,
thing to
it was very
try.
fun.
She's gonna come from Myrtle.
What do you got going on, Chuck, the rest of the week?
I don't know, Bert. What are we doing Wednesday?
What are we doing Wednesday? That's right. We're playing Sentinels of the Multiverse in the IP of Strike Force Morituri.
Hell's yeah.
Yes.
And then Friday, we'll be doing more Forbidden Lands over on Defenders of Kobold. What's that?
But without me,
Oh, yeah. John's going to be
out of town.
out of town. That means we don't have a game on Sunday, too, doesn't it?
That does mean we don't have the game on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to post about it. I just didn't get to it yet.
Okay. Well, that's what we got going on.
Okay. Anyone else have anything?
No, sir.
No.
I'll just answer long shot GM directly here instead of trying to type it out. So in the Brindlewood Bay setting, no, they don't tell you who the murderer is because you're supposed to just string together the clues the best you can to figure out what makes a best story. But in the Brindlewood Bay game, you roll to see if it actually is what really happened or not. So every clue that you find along the way gives you +1 to the roll. At the end of the session, you make one roll with all the bonuses for finding the clues. And if you hit a certain threshold, then your rationale was the correct one. If you fail the threshold, you came to a wrong conclusion, which might bite you in the butt for a later episode. So yeah, Brindlewood Bay is a fun game. It is kind of Murder, She Wrote, because you're supposed to be playing elderly ladies, the Murder Mavens, who are a club of elderly detectives. So that's what all that is, long shot. Thank you for watching tonight. The rest of the week, let's see. We still have Fabula Ultima going on Fridays. We might do Sinless this Saturday. We've been trying to do a makeup game, but it hasn't really worked out. So there might be Sinless this Saturday. But we will see. We'll see how it goes. Anyone else?
Mm-mm.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey.
Good night.